linebackers. They stepped up and really showed these guys the importance and the hard work ethic, especially during our individual drills. When I might be losing my patience, they would kind of take them off to the side and help them out a little bit, which I really appreciated. Chris plans to attend Texas State University, where he is going to major in business. And Chris, thank you for giving your all every day to College Park football. Really appreciate it. All right, next up is Ian Weedle. Ian Weedle's a first-year veteran. Ian played inside linebacker and again was on almost every one of the special teams. He was named 13-6A Academic All-District Team. He was an excellent leader for us this year, both on and off the field through his actions and his hard work. One thing that stood out to myself, as well as Coach Coleman and Coach Guyton and I talked about, during the games I do, not only coach inside linebackers, but the special teams, and I have Coach Guyton and Coach Coleman help me do the special teams call-up, whether it be for the punt team or kickoff team or whatever it might be. Well, it kind of got to the point where, or even the punt return team, where really Ian took a lot of ownership. Finally got to where Ian was just taking charge and calling everybody up. And it was pretty impressive to see that. I really appreciate you taking that ownership. It really meant a lot to, obviously yourself, and it meant a lot to us as coaches, that somebody's totally in tune to the game and focused at all times. Ian plans on attending Tarleton State University to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Thank you, Ian. And lastly, we have senior number 43, Aaron Taylor. Yes, the obvious crowd favorite, no doubt about it. Thank you, Aaron. Aaron worked hard at practice every day and was willing to do anything that was needed to help our team be successful. From whether it was being on a scout team or it did not matter, he was wanting to step up and help. He is truly a selfless person. Who was always thinking of others and putting the team above himself. Aaron plans to attend Glenn College next year. And Aaron, I thank you so much for everything that you've done to help our program be successful. I appreciate all the hard work, guys, all the hard work, time, effort, and everything that you put in day in and day out to help our program get to where we need to be. And our futures, you guys have left you've done such a great job. The future is bright, definitely. Not Ian, but Mason, you've got a lot to live up to with these guys, and I know you'll do it. All right, thank you. This is our 2021 inside linebackers. Next up is Coach Parsley and Coach Hadash.
I get the varsity defensive backs up to the stage, please. Mayor, you can stay seated. You would have been up there once a year, an underclassman. All right, we're going to get started with 2021 defensive backs. We have 4 underclassmen, 5 if you include Mayor Martinez, who's over there and wants to be up here. You can come up here if you'd like to. We have sophomore Carter Deering, who's academic all district. Junior Lamont Payne. Junior Cole Smith. Junior Mayor Martinez. And Junior Andrew Padrell. 13-6A all district honorable mention. Now, we're expecting big things out of all of them, and they're having a tremendous off-season, so I cannot wait to see what the future entails for them. Now to our seniors. First up, Madison Payton. Madison Payton has been with the College Park football team for 4 years. This year, she was named to the academic all-district team, and I believe, at least in my career, she's the first female I've ever coached. But with that being said, that never became the focus. She wanted to be known as a Cavalier, not because of her gender or anything like that, but because of her play. And I've talked with her many times, and one of the things she expressed to me was, I don't want to be treated different. I want to be treated just like everyone else. And she came to practice every day and worked her tail off just as everyone else did. She showed up every day in the summer, never complained. When it was her time to get in, she did what she had to do. She worked like as if she was a starter. And that inspired me as a coach, because to see someone like that that's against a lot of odds, to step up with adversity and take it head on is outstanding. Senior, Madison Faith. Gavin Morgan. Gavin was a member of the Academic All-District Team and the Texas High School Coaches Association Academic All-State Team Honorable Mention. This is Gavin's first year playing defense. Before this, he was a receiver, he was a quarterback. A lot of these players up here have spent time on the opposite side of the ball, so they know I have no problem stealing someone from the offensive side of the ball. Having Gavin on the defensive side was a blessing. He provided depth for us, but he also provided a little grit as well, and kind of a little swagger. If you watched him, especially on the special teams, he was definitely one that was getting after it, including after the whistle. Gavin's very quiet when you talk to him, but for some reason on the field, when the bright lights are shining, a whole new person came out. I enjoyed seeing it every game. Gavin provided that little spark to this team, especially on special teams, what gets our defense going. He wasn't a starter, but prepared like one, and that's a quality to have. What I mean by that is he knew when his time was going to come, he was going to step up to the challenge. He did not stall or anything like that. He prepped himself like a starter and made the most of every opportunity he had, and definitely, especially on special teams, he made sure people knew who he was. I appreciate everything you've done for us, Gavin. Senior, Gavin Morgan. Dylan Moore. There you go. Gavin was an academic all-district selection. He was also Dylan was an academic all-district selection. He was also a 13-6A second team defensive back. Dylan is a very intelligent player and was almost like having another coach on the field. From the conversations we'd have about our game plans till Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, I'm watching video and he's texting me, hey, I'm play 43 in practice, was I right here? He constantly wanted to be coach, and with that, he was able to help out the younger guys, and not just on the varsity program, but the JV program and the freshman program. He gave up his own time during the during the summer to watch the freshmen go through camp. He wasn't able to participate or coach in those drills, but he wanted to see what the future entailed. Then he'd watch those freshman JV games and saying, Coach, I noticed this, I noticed this. And when they would come to practice, he would try to instruct them, to help them, because he cares about this program. He sees the future.